Hello my dear friends, you're on the Military Summary channel, and this short video we're going to discuss the most important events that took place during the previous 12 hours of the local time. The Russians continue speculating on the topic of Zaluzhny. If you remember yesterday, the Ukrainian sources these days published a lot of video and photo confirmation about the Commander-in-Chief Zaluzhny, trying to prove that he's alive and everything is okay with him. One of the videos they published was the video with Zaluzhny, but that video the Ukrainians shown just the half body of that man, and he was not talking at all. And yesterday in the evening they published another video with Zaluzhny where he was shaking with his hands and where he was talking something and so on. And of course lots of Russians were trying to find some kind of lie to try to prove that this is a fake or something like this, and some people managed to found like an evidence that photo of Zaluzhny, that video of Zaluzhny was fake, no matter that he was talking. The thing is that if you can see this photo, this is Zaluzhny on the left side, the video that was published yesterday, and on the right side his original photo that was made many months ago. And as you can see, there is one important difference: the color of his eyes. And based on the video that was published yesterday, his color of his eyes is brown, and based on the original photo and original Zaluzhny, his eyes are blue. So this was like some kind of speculation from the Russian side. The Russians understand that Ukrainians are going to launch their counter-offensive operation very soon, and of course the video appearance of Zaluzhny right before that will increase the spirit of Ukrainian army, and the Russians are trying to speculate. I'm not saying that this is fake information. Of course nobody knows whether Zaluzhny is alive or not, but the evidence, there are a lot of evidence, a lot of photos from both sides. Probably until we see this man alive personally, we won't believe this information. Furthermore, the Ukrainians published another patriotic video, and this video was published from the official page of Zaluzhny in the social networks. To tell the truth, I watched that video. That was very powerful video where the Ukrainians were showing cool guys, like everybody had like very powerful army, and where they were saying and crying that we need to win, we need to like destroy Russian army and so on. And they launched this video right exactly before the beginning of the special operation, about before the greatest counter-offensive operation. As you can see, and the Ukrainians mainly were using and trying to show the Challengers and Leopards and the HIMARS. So it's a very interesting patriotic video before the beginning of the Ukrainian attack. Now let's go further to the south and let's talk a little bit about the situation on the ground. Today the Russians published the video confirmation and details about attack against Ukrainian positions in Izium. And that was the positions of the Ukrainian forces who were redeployed in the local school and the local kindergarten, so something like this. So the Russians are saying that they destroyed the positions or places where the Ukrainian forces were redeployed in this area. Interesting updates are coming from Bakhmut. Today the Ukrainian sources published the video of very big explosions in the vicinity of the settlement by the name of Ivangrad. So as you can see, the explosion is very heavy. For now we still don't have any updates, any information about the what exactly was destroyed, whether it was like the attack of the Ukrainian forces or that was a process, the mining process from the Russian side. We know that Bakhmut is very highly mined by the Ukrainians during the retreat process, withdrawal process, so probably the Russians were using this area as a polygon to destroy the explosions and mines that were left by the Ukrainians. For now we don't have any more updates, so we'll see and we'll follow the situation as well. And also today the Russians reported about another explosion in Dnipro. They haven't provided any video or photo confirmation, but the attack was in the vicinity of this railroad station, so probably, and the explosion was very heavy. The local sources are saying that probably that was the heaviest explosion since the beginning of the special military operation. We understand that probably the Russians were trying to hit and to attack the Ukrainian forces who are currently massively redeploying in direction of Dnipro, because soon we are going to see the beginning of the greatest counter-offensive operation. Most of the people in the world from the Western countries are saying that this is going to be the greatest operation since 1914. We'll see. I believe that the Russians have something to show, but probably the Ukrainians have as well. And the final update is coming from Mariupol. Today, these previous 12 hours, the Ukrainians launched, yesterday in the evening to be more precise, the Ukrainians launched 2 Storm Shadows missiles, and there were 2 explosions in the vicinity of Azovstal plant, a ruined Azovstal plant. Probably the Russians did have some warehouses and so on in that area that they were using for supporting their forces on the combat line. So as you can see, the Ukrainians intensifying the attacks and attempts to destroy the Ukrainian ammo depots and their positions in the back. And probably they did have achieved some success, but for now we can't still resume, we can still understand the real results because of absence of any number from any side. And that's it for this short video. Military Summary channel reminds you to condemn any violence in the world. Thank you for watching, subscribe to my channel, put your likes, join my Patreon, and have a good day. Bye bye.